By Kroger, fresh food, low prices.
We're back, everyone. Homemade ice cream is a treat, and Jacob Dickey is here this morning cooking up a storm, and we are making Miss Jean's Peach Apricot Delight.
We are. It's a delicious recipe. Miss Jean is one of the ladies. When I first moved to Mississippi, she hosted a Bible study through church, and I got to know her, and she's just the sweetest, one of the sweetest Mississippi moms that I could have. So she shared this recipe.
It's nice to have a mom wherever you are in the country, right?
It really is. It makes this place really feel like home for me. And we were talking about ice cream, and she said, "Oh, I got a peach recipe." And it's peach season right now. You see peaches that are fresh. So that's kind of what the staple of this is the peaches. So
good. Sounds good.
So
started? Is the homemade ice cream recipe pretty basic and you just add in the peaches?
It really is. So the basic ingredients are milk, evaporated milk, and sugar. And then, of course, you use your ice cream machine. You have ice and salt. For the flavoring, I'm using peaches and then some apricot nectar to make the flavor, but you can add vanilla, you can add chocolate, whatever you want to it.
Yeah.
This recipe here, I think, is a real treat for summer.
All right, get us started.
All right, so we're going to start with some Chilton County peaches here, because Chilton County peaches are the best. That's what everyone says.
That's what they say.
And they really are. You can catch the Chilton County guys up at the, I see them every now and then up at the McDonald's on 45 there, across from Kroger. So what we're going to do is I've got 2 or 3 of them, and I'm just going to mash them a little bit.
All right.
Help get that flavor out.
This requires a little bit of muscle to get these mashed up.
And you can cheat a little bit if you want and get a blender. And that's totally
what I
fine.
would do.
Yeah,
blender.
and I actually did that with the original recipe here, but
or maybe even chop them up, and then maybe a food processor might help.
That very much could be the case.
Okay.
So there's that. That'll be good enough for now. We can mash more later, put it in the blender, whatever you want. We'll just get it started there.
Okay.
So I've got that. The next ingredient is going to be some apricot nectar, and I'm going to use half a can of this. I found this at Kroger, and they actually had them on sale this week too. So I'm not sure this was the last can I could see, but they have like strawberry banana, mango, all kinds of different flavors.
Okay, and it comes in a can. Who would have thought?
It does, yeah. And so it's just a nice sweet nectar to put in there. You can put mango in there. You could put other things in too, but really helps with that. So this is for my flavoring here. After that, it's all about the ice cream itself.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll do 1.5 cups of sugar. I'm just going to pour that on in. And then I will do a can of evaporated milk.
Okay.
Put that on in.
Yummy.
And then I've got half and half, and I've got half a pint here that I'm going to use.
Okay. So half a pint,
half
and
yeah.
half.
And this is you can double it to make it bigger. And in this container here, I actually could double it, but this is going to make about 2 quarts of ice cream when it's all said and done.
Okay.
So now that I've got this here,
I will share with you that my uncle is the homemade ice cream king in our family.
Really?
So whenever we have a function, it's like, is Uncle Don going to make the ice cream?
That was very much for my Uncle Bob. He would always have the ice cream machine going at his place too. So maybe I'll get that handed down here in the family one day. So here's my mixture here. It's a little chunky. If you want to, you can blend it.
Did we put this in?
That's milk. I'm going to save that for the end here.
Okay.
This is going to be... you can blend it in a blender if you want to make it smoother. If you want to leave it a little thicker, that's fine.
Okay.
The key then is when you have this is in my ice cream machine, and you'll want to follow the directions on your machines at home. But in this one, it requires that when I put this in, I fill it up to the freeze line with milk. And so I've got my milk there, so we would add that in extra. And I don't have to worry about mixing it in the bowl because the machine will mix in there and get that all blended up. So
have you ever seen one where you have to actually crank?
Yes, that's what we use in our house on 4th of July. We always have homemade vanilla. But I'm going to go home maybe next 4th of July and be like, hey, let's try this here.
All right, we've got about a minute here.
We'll set that to the side.
Okay.
And this is what I made here.
So when the electric one, like how long does this thing go to get it all churned up?
This one worked about 20 to 30 minutes for this here. And you just kind of check it and whatnot, but this is going to be the...
Now, I will tell you, when it comes to homemade ice cream, at least in my family, we like it straight out of the mixer. When it's still slushy, but, it's fine like this a day or so later.
I made this the day before just to make sure I had it.
So are you going to blend this one up after it's too noisy to do right now.
Yeah,
I'll try a little bit of it.
A little bit there, and I'm going to get a little out here, too.
All right. This is our peach ice cream. Miss Jean's Peach Apricot
Delight.
Oh, wow.
Got some good flavor, doesn't it? So.
That's very good. Will you put this on our Facebook page?
Yeah, we'll have it on Facebook. We'll, of course, have it on the website. You can get all the recipes that we've done on there.
And remember, just sort of add what you want to get the flavor you want.
And I'll put some tips for if you want to do different flavors. And, of course, fresh is best. I just wanted to make sure I had some here. So.
Perfect. All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back to wrap up. in our world, we eat ice cream in the morning. We always
do.
enjoy you. See you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to have ice cream. Happy Thursday.